Hey Insiders, I'm Daniel Pickett here on AFI TV. Thank you so much for joining us this week for Usagi Week, where we are taking a look at some of the awesome new figures from Playmates Toys based on the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animation. We've already looked at some of these guys here. Today we're going to take a look at the turtles that are part of this same wave. They are also in their samurai gear. And they did all 4 turtles, which is great. They all have very similar sort of body styles, and like you've seen many times before, the variation is typically the weapons and the color of the bandana and or masks. So all the same card front, all the same card back on these guys. But it's worth noting, like I've said, this great sort of key art that they've done for this series, which it makes them easy to spot on the shelf because you actually have Usagi there front and center on the card. So when you're flipping through the pegs, you can sort of see that and know if you're going to find that wave in the store that you're looking at right now. So we're going to open these up real quick and just take a look at some of them. We'll start with my personal favorite, Raphael. And again, they don't have quite their typical weapons that you think of, but they have sort of samurai variations of them, so to speak. So Raphael doesn't have his size, but he does have a sort of 3-pronged weapon. Now, again, these helmets are like the same that we saw with the Samurai Usagi, but the face masks do come off on these, which his seem to be glued on. So take his weapons out here, got this twist tie, pop him out, set the packaging aside, because we don't need it. There we go. See, nice, big, and bulky. Oh, that's interesting. Even his shell back here has like a cover on it, like armor. That's neat. Typical of the articulation that we know, with the ball-jointed shoulders, the swivel, ball-jointed elbows, swivel wrists, some nice ball-jointed head articulation. Good, even with the kind of rubber skirt on here, he's still got some good posability with his hips and his knees. Nothing on the feet there. So you can put the helmet on. Let's see, it kind of fits over his bandana there. You can see where the bandana is supposed to fit on there. There we go. And then you can take this mask and it sort of clips in there. And then we can put these weapons in his hands. And there you have a nice samurai turtle to go with your samurai bunny. I guess the helmets are not the same, actually. They are a similar style, but they are not actually the same sculpt, which is great. And it looks like they all have different sculpts. Now that I'm looking at them closer, the helmets themselves all have different, whatever these little wings on the front are. So not the same sculpt on that, which is a nice touch. Let's see here. We'll open Mikey next. Again, he does not have nunchucks, but has something sort of similar there. He's got the orange mask, orange highlights to the helmet. We've got more twist ties. Okay, so here we have all 4 of the turtles open with their weapons in hand and their masks on, and again right here with the Samurai Usagi figure. Great to see, this sort of line. Very fascinated that they actually went the extra mile, did the extra wings on the helmet to differentiate, the brand new weapons for them that still kind of tie to what you know as their signature weapons, but that sort of samurai variant on all of them. So, it's a great wave to pick up that fits together very nicely. They just look dynamite together. It's that same sort of great quality that of the Playmates Ninja Turtles figures that are a lot of fun. And I highly recommend a nice little, sort of mini-series wave that they're doing here that look great together and really support the narrative. Their helmets come off, or you can wear them, like I said, you can have them with the helmets without the masks if you want. They just snap off like that. These dragon masks that they're all wearing. Come on now, Donnie. You know you don't want to go in there fighting with your mask on. There we go. Just, you know, nice paint ops on them, nice deco on all of them, and just a fun grouping of figures. You know, you can pick up the whole wave together. These guys are much easier to find than actually the Usagi figures in the same wave. So make sure you check them out, pick them up, and thank you so much for watching Usagi Week. We've got one more day, so come check us out on Friday for more Ninja Turtle Usagi Yojimbo goodness here on AFI TV.